Elizabeth, hey, if you're going to Target or Trader Joe's today, can you grab a few things for me? Don't say no, okay? I'm serious, promise me. Huh? Can you pick up some smoked salmon, a pack of prime rib, fresh mozzarella, truffle salt, and for the freezer, some shrimp and scallops? And don't say you'll pay me back later. I'm planning to Venmo you for everything next month, so just chill. I need it for dinner tonight, so if you could drop it off by 6, that'd be awesome. Oh, and while you're at it, see if they have any mac and cheese bites or something cool in the deli area. They don't have that at the store close to my place. Wait, what? Why exactly am I the one doing all this? You said you were going shopping today, didn't you? If you're already out with the car, it should be no biggie, right? It's not about convenience, it's the price and the ridiculous amount. And why am I the one making your dinner happen tonight? Because my fridge is totally empty. I can't make anything for Sophia like this. Come on, as a mom, that just feels wrong, doesn't it? Then go get it yourself, or just use Instacart and be done with it. Delivery fees are expensive, and the service charge is such a waste. Plus, I've got something I need to do right now. You're seriously heading out in the middle of all that? Doesn't really seem like the best time to be running errands. Come on, I don't need a reality check right now, okay? I'm asking you nicely. Aren't we supposed to help each other out? Helping each other doesn't mean dumping everything on someone else. And what about the money? I swear I'll pay you next month. I'm expecting some cashback points soon, and once that hits, I'll send it right over. That expected money of yours always sounds sketchy. And seriously, do you really need truffle salt? Come on, it's my one little luxury, a treat for getting through today, you know? I have no idea what kind of day you had. I've been just as busy over here, with the kid and everything. You've got a kid too, so you're used to shopping, right? I'm seriously terrible at this kind of thing. Sorry, but I can barely handle my own stuff today. I can't carry all that refrigerated stuff around. I'm going to say no. What? That's so cold. You used to be way nicer. Lately, you've been seriously distant. Elizabeth, good morning. The weather's amazing today. Days like this totally put me in a great mood. Thanks again for watching Sophia today. Wait, Anna? You just showed up all bubbly, but what are you talking about? What do you mean, again today? Are you saying yesterday and today? You never told me that. What? Don't tell me you haven't let Sophia in yet. That's unreal. Aren't you being a little too chill about this? She's been standing out front this whole time. Poor thing. How did you not notice you left her outside? What? Are you serious? I just ran to the door in a panic and let her in. What is going on right now? Do you have some special plans today or something? You didn't send me any kind of message. Well, I kind of figured you were going to take her today. You've done it before, so it just made sense, right? Anyway, I'll leave her with you again today. Super grateful, by the way. No way. You don't get to thank me for something I didn't agree to. First of all, I've never even heard anything about this. You can't just assume I'm watching her and act like it's all set. Isn't it normal to ask first? And seriously, what kind of person just drops off a kid without saying a word? It's been super hot and humid since this morning. If she'd stayed out front any longer, she could have gotten heat exhaustion. That's because your radar was way too off, Elizabeth. Your just bad at picking up on things. If you paid more attention to your surroundings, you would have noticed. She was literally right outside your door.
No, what I'm saying is, it just takes one simple message like, "Can you take her today?" I'm upset because that didn't happen. I've got stuff going on too, and I can't just drop everything because you made assumptions. What if I'd been out grocery shopping or something? What would have happened to Sophia?
No, I checked. I saw your car, so I figured you were home and it was safe to leave her.
That logic makes no sense. A parked car doesn't automatically mean someone's home. You could have at least rung the doorbell or shot me a WhatsApp message. You had options. The world's not that safe anymore. Leaving a kid outside like that is seriously dangerous.
Well, the thing is, I was seriously cutting it close too. I was about to be late for a meetup. So let's just call it even, okay? Total emergency on my end.
Isn't it convenient to say let's call it even? Does that actually fit what just went down? I'm the one left dealing with it.
Then next time, if you don't want her standing out front, I'll just leave her in the car. Problem solved, right? The AC's on, she won't bother anyone, and it's easier for both of us. Super efficient.
No, that's way worse. That's not even the point. I need you to realize how off base that is. Honestly, hasn't Sophia been coming over way too often lately? It's starting to feel weird. If it's turning into a regular thing, is everything okay? If there's something going on, I hope you'll just say it.
Everything's fine. I actually feel lucky to have someone close by I can count on like this. I mean, you and Joseph are basically saints.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm just worried that you keep dropping her off this often. Have you talked to your husband, Andrew, about all this? Is he on board?
Huh? I haven't said anything to him. Why would I? He's away on a work assignment anyway. No point getting into the details. He's swamped with his job and doesn't really have the bandwidth to monitor what I'm doing, you know?
Still, Anna, you've been dropping her off way too often lately, and honestly, our family can't keep up. If you've got things going on, shouldn't you be looking into other options for childcare? Even daycare centers offer extended hours. If it's just quick errands, that should be enough, right? You can't expect us to handle every weekend and holiday. Hiring a sitter would honestly be the most realistic thing to do.
What? Why should I spend money on something like that? That makes zero sense. I mean, I've got a couple right next door who already know how to handle kids. So why would I pay for a service when I can just ask you guys?
Wait, are you seriously talking about us? You think it's normal to drop your kid off for free like it's no big deal? That mindset really puts us in a tough spot, and to be honest, it's incredibly frustrating.
Come on, you've got a kid too. Let them play together. It's a win-win, right? It's practically childcare and playtime rolled into one. Don't act like it's a big deal just because there's one more kid around. It's basically a life lesson, no?
Do you not see how off that thinking is? Even one child is a full responsibility. We're doing everything we can just to take care of our own.
Okay, responsibility, sure. You guys are so uptight. I just have a more laid-back approach. Honestly, I've been insanely busy. I need some time to reset too. If I don't have that, I can't keep up with parenting either.
I get that you're busy, but acting like it's normal to just dump your kid on someone else so you can go out, that's not okay. So what's the plan today? Work or something personal?
Well, actually, it's kind of a date. To be honest, I've got plans with my boyfriend today.
Boyfriend? Hold on, are you saying someone other than your husband?
Yeah, I thought I kind of mentioned it before, but don't tell Andrew, okay? Seriously. If he finds out, it'll be a total disaster. If it leads to divorce, that would be awful for Sophia, right?
Honestly, I already think Sophia's in a pretty sad situation as it is.
Anyway, I've got a lot going on today too. I need to focus on this date. The timing's really important. Oh, and I've got something next weekend too. A trip. First time in forever I'm doing a full weekend getaway and I'm super excited. So I'll be counting on you again. You're the only one I can really trust with Sophia.
Hold on, Anna. That's just not going to work. We've already got plans and our schedule's packed. Next weekend we're actually going on a family trip. Everything's already booked and paid for.
Wait, seriously? But isn't that kind of perfect? You could just bring Sophia with you and then she gets to enjoy the trip too.
How on earth does that even make sense to you? This is a family trip for our family. We can't just tack on another kid at the last minute. The hotel and transportation are all booked based on a fixed head count. It's literally not possible.
Come on, it's just one kid. You don't have to be so dramatic. There's always a way. Trust me.
If you think it's so easy, then why don't you take her? If you're going on a trip too, just bring Sophia with you.
No way. It's a romantic getaway with my boyfriend.
A getaway? Maybe you should rethink that whole idea. I mean, you're married and you have a boyfriend. That's not okay.
Wow, Elizabeth, you're seriously old-fashioned. Anyway, bringing Sophia is off the table. My boyfriend can't stand kids.
Even so, Sophia is your daughter, Anna. You can't just keep dumping her on someone else. That's not right.
Come on, I'm not in the mood for a lecture. I got to go now. Anyway, I'll count on you next week.
No, next week is absolutely not happening. If you seriously can't take care of her yourself, then you need to find someone else to watch her. We're completely out of the question. Hey, this is really getting out of hand.
What happened?
Yeah, it's been happening a lot lately. Anna just dropped Sophia off again. No message, no heads up. She just showed up and left her.
Wait, again? She did it without asking? Isn't this basically turning into a routine at this point? That's seriously not okay by any normal standard. She did this 2 days ago too, right? Totally unannounced. You were stressed out then too.
Exactly. She doesn't seem to care what's going on with us. It's like she thinks we're just a free daycare.
Isn't this getting a little too frequent? Even if she's got stuff to do, this kind of daily drop-off is crazy. Do you think Anna maybe started a new job or something? That would at least explain it.
No, I don't think that's it. It doesn't feel like work. Honestly, it kind of seems like she's just going out and having fun.
What? Then why is she leaving Sophia with you so often? It's weird not knowing the reason. It honestly makes it more unsettling. My brother's coming back next week for the first time in a while, and I was thinking of inviting him over for dinner. I thought it'd be nice to have him stop by the house and actually sit down and talk.
Andrew's coming back? Wait, is that next weekend? That could get a little complicated timing-wise.
He said he'd stop by before our family trip next weekend. It'll be a short visit though. Then maybe during that time you could ask Anna directly. Like what's really going on with her lately and why she seems so busy all the time.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like we shouldn't get too involved. I just have this weird gut feeling. And honestly, I don't think this is something we should keep digging into. If we don't set some boundaries, we're going to get dragged into something.
Wait, what do you mean? That sounds kind of ominous. You're making me nervous.
I think Anna's hiding something from Andrew.
Good morning, Elizabeth. I know it's a little early today, but I figured it'll be fine.
Excuse me?
You've got Sophia again today, okay? You're used to her and she really likes you, so I always feel totally comfortable leaving her with you. Oh, and I'll come pick her up in 4 days, in the evening. Your trip should be over by then, right? Thanks so much.
Hold on, Anna. I already told you before. Today is not possible. You can't just ignore my schedule and dump her on me.
Yeah, but I've got stuff going on too. And honestly, my not possible is probably more urgent than yours. Plus, I already dropped her off, so it's too late to say no. I can't exactly turn back now.
What? Dropped her off where? What are you talking about?
At your place, obviously. Same as always. Just left her sitting by your front door.
You've got to be kidding. Tell me you're joking, Anna. Please tell me you didn't actually do that.
Well, I'm pretty serious. Why would I lie about that? Honestly, I was hoping you'd just laugh it off.
This is not a joke. There was no one outside our house this morning. And for the record, we already left. We're not even home.
No way, that's not true, right? I saw your car. I figured someone had to be home, so I felt totally fine leaving her there. Wait, are you seriously trying to avoid Sophia that badly? You really didn't want to bring her on your trip? That's so mean. Anyway, we already left like we planned. It'd be a hassle to turn around, and since you're going somewhere fun, Sophia will have a great time too, right? So yeah, thanks again. Take good care of my daughter. There's really no one I trust more than you, even while you're on vacation.
Anna, this is a huge problem. We're away from home starting today. Completely gone. I told you that in advance. You can't just make that kind of decision without checking with us. Now tell me exactly where you left Sophia. Depending on where she is, this could be extremely serious.
Huh? Why are you coming down on me like this? You don't have to freak out. I told you, I already dropped her off. Your car was there, so I was totally sure you were home. I checked, okay? I made sure. That's why I left her in your car. It's comfortable for her. And I felt totally good about it. Win-win, right? But seriously, leaving your car unlocked? That's not safe. You really need to be more careful.
Wait, did you just say car? You're not talking about our car, are you? We checked the doors before leaving this morning. I'm sure we locked it. Although, I might have come back once to grab something from the trunk. Did I forget to relock it afterward? No way.
Oh, that explains it. Perfect timing. The door was unlocked when I put Sophia in. I felt lucky, honestly. It was hours ago, right when it started heating up outside. Sophia didn't fuss or anything, which really helped.
Wait, hold on. Hours ago? Are you saying she's been in there since this morning? I can't believe this.
Hey, panicking won't help. You should go check on her ASAP. She might be sleeping in there or something. It's hot out. You've got to be worried, right? Anyway, we're already on the road. I'll come pick her up in 4 days, in the evening, like I said. I'm heading out on a trip with my boyfriend, so I really appreciate you bringing her along on your family vacation. It's such a huge help. I left her in your car, so make sure she drinks some water, okay? She gets cranky when it's hot.
Excuse me? Are you serious right now? We're literally about to board our flight.
What? Hold on, what are you talking about? Are you serious right now?
This trip was always a flight from the start. We never planned to drive, so the car's been sitting at home. We took a taxi this morning straight to the train station. So no one's been in the car. No one even touched it.
Wait, no, are you kidding me? Are you for real? That's insane. I didn't know any of that.
You're telling me you left your own daughter in a parked car during the summer heat just so you could go on a resort trip with your boyfriend? That's not just irresponsible, that's inhuman. I'm honestly disgusted right now. As her mother, the only thing you should be doing right now is turning around and getting to her as fast as possible. This could be life or death.
But I thought your family trip included bringing my daughter along. Wasn't that the plan? I really believed that. I was fully depending on it. Altering the plan without informing me? Don't you think that's somewhat mean? Besides, I'm already gone. There's nothing I can do now. So, where is Sophia right now?
You know exactly where she is. You were the one who decided to leave her in our car without asking. Are you even feeling the weight of what you've done? What are you planning to do now? I'm not joking. The situation is seriously dangerous. Do you get that?
That's enough. Just go back and open the door. You didn't even realize Sophia was still in there, did you? I'm sorry, okay? Please just get her out of the car. What if she's passed out right now? This could turn into something seriously tragic. It's not a joke anymore.
I already told you. We're flying today, not driving. I made that crystal clear. By now, we're in the air. My phone's in airplane mode, so I probably won't even see a reply right away. We're already seated, prepped for takeoff. Turning back now is literally impossible. You're the one who left her. You're the one who has to go back. That's what being a parent means.
I can't. If I go back now, my boyfriend's going to lose it and it'll mess up our whole relationship. I can't have that happen.
And what does that have to do with me? That's your issue, not mine. Don't use your love life as an excuse to put your daughter in danger. Goodbye.
This is unbelievable. Who gave you permission to do something like this?
Excuse me?
Why would you do that? Why did you contact Andrew? You blew this whole thing out of proportion. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. Now everything's a mess. I never thought you'd snitch to my husband. I'm honestly just shocked.
Wow, seriously? Stop blaming everyone else for your own actions. Maybe tone down this selfish attitude a little.
Wait a minute, that's not fair. You're calling me selfish, but I went back, didn't I? I did it to save Sophia. That's what a parent is supposed to do. So why am I the one getting attacked here? And by the way, I panicked because the car was locked. If you had just left it unlocked, none of this drama would have happened in the first place.
What? How twisted is that logic? I had no idea your daughter was in that car. You never said a word about it. I didn't even know she'd been left behind until after the fact. I was totally blindsided. That's why I called Andrew right away. If nobody had realized what was happening, it could have turned into something tragic.
But still, telling my husband? That was way too much. Don't you think it's wrong to stick your nose into someone else's marriage like that? That was betrayal. Couldn't you just have trusted me and stayed quiet out of kindness?
You put your daughter's life at risk with your careless behavior. A mother that reckless doesn't get to talk about kindness. Honestly, calling you a mess would be generous.
A mess? You seriously mean that?
I do. Sophia's safe only because we called Andrew, and he acted immediately. Do you even realize that? Honestly, you should be thanking us.
I do realize it, I really do. I was panicking too, you know?
If you were really panicking, then you wouldn't have done something that reckless in the first place. Andrew kept a level head, and that's the only reason this didn't end horribly. If we hadn't called him, she might not have made it. And the neighbors got involved. It turned into a whole scene. We were dragged into it too, and it was a huge mess for us as well. You keep making decisions like the world revolves around you, and one day you won't be able to fix the damage. Don't you think maybe you've crossed the line one too many times?
I didn't think it would blow up like this.
So where are you now?
Huh?
You did apologize to Andrew, right?
My husband completely lost it, so I just went back to the trip. I hate getting yelled at. And I didn't want to keep my boyfriend waiting too long either. I figured it'd be better to go back after things cooled down.
So, in the end, you abandoned your daughter and ran away from Andrew. And just so you know, he knows about the affair now.
What? No way! Why? You seriously told him all that? That's so low. I thought we were friends.
Friends? Don't lump me in with you. I don't cheat, and I'd never leave a kid in a hot car. You and I are nothing alike.
It's not like I meant to abandon her. I really thought you guys would just take her along on your trip.
You forced that on us without asking. I said no multiple times. And still, you ignored everything going on with us and made it all about you. So, honestly, this outcome is on you.
But what am I supposed to do now? Elizabeth, you'll help me, right? We're both women. We should understand each other. You'll help me, please?
Nope, there's nothing to help with. You cheated, dumped your kid, and did whatever you wanted without thinking. If Andrew leaves you, I think that's exactly what you deserve. Good luck with your boyfriend.
Why are you being so heartless? Couldn't you have shown some sympathy for me?
You don't get to ask for sympathy when you can't even show it for your own daughter.
Why are you going this far? Calling me a mess? Saying I deserve it? Isn't that too much? I've got my own struggles too. The fact that I'm even still talking to you means I'm trying to face this. Don't say things that push me into a corner.
What? You think you're facing it? You left your kid in a car. Don't act like you're owning up to anything. You're just trying to guilt your way out of this.
Don't throw around words like guilt. I have been trying. I really have. I'm just totally drained, physically and mentally. I needed someone to lean on.
You're not the only one who's tired. Every parent out there is pushing through. But the bare minimum, what every decent parent does, is keep their child safe, no matter what. Sophia's been holding it in this whole time. She kept smiling, but did you even notice how lonely she's been? You used love like it gave you a free pass, and you ran with it, only thinking about yourself. And now the consequences are finally catching up. To be honest, I don't have it in me to stay involved with you anymore. Trust doesn't break easily, but once it does, that's it. You kept throwing the word family around like it gave you a right to dump responsibility on us. It doesn't. We've hit our limit.
Then what am I supposed to do? I really don't know where to go from here. I've got nothing, no support at all.
That's not my problem. Maybe it's time you stop handing off your life for someone else to manage.
Easy for you to say. I've got no one left, and I can't do this on my own.
Well, this is what happens when you put your trust in the wrong people. You chose this path. Now you walk it. Alone.
Elizabeth, are you seriously cutting me off for good?
You were the one who left first. The second you picked your boyfriend over your child, you ceased to be a mother. So yes, I'm done. I'm not giving you one more ounce of time or energy. Honestly, I'd like our family's time back. Whatever happens next is on you. I'm out. This is the last message. I won't even read the next one. Not long after returning from her trip, Anna was served divorce papers on the spot. Andrew didn't even let her back into the house. I heard she stood outside for hours, clutching her suitcase on the front step. Andrew immediately secured full custody of their daughter. And of course, Anna hasn't been allowed to see Sophia at all. She left her locked in a hot car. What did she expect? Even then, at first, she was yelling things like, "I was at my breaking point too." Later on, word got out that even her boyfriend dumped her. Apparently, he didn't know she was married. In fact, he filed a lawsuit against her for fraud, accusing her of tricking him into a relationship. The same Anna who always played the victim is now the one facing legal action. She's reportedly living alone now in some rundown apartment. Some say she quit her job, others say she got fired. I guess no one had it in them to sympathize with her anymore. She brought it on herself. As for Sophia, she finally has a safe place where she can smile again. She doesn't need Anna in her life anymore. And I truly believe that.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.